Hello, and welcome back into Wenzel's world. Well, I'm sitting here smoking on my Peterson P-lip. That is a Army mount systemized pipe. My wife says I need to excuse myself when I do that. Excuse me. Well, how you liking the winter weather? I want to talk to you today about pipes. I told you what kind of pipe I got here, and so I got some in it, some it's called Big in Burley, put out by Cornell and Deal. So it's a good burley blend if you like burley tobacco. Topic I have for us today, considering pipes. Pipes. And what I got on my mind is different pipes that I have, what I like or what I don't like, and what my thoughts were when I bought them. So the topic today then, pipes. Now, this pipe I got right here, you can see it's a church warden. It's a Savinelli church warden. If I can find anything else wrote on it, it probably is. I don't see it right off. And I tell you, I don't memorize all these numbers and things. Well, I'd have to have a magnifying glass to read that, but you have to take my word for it, won't you? This is a Savinelli church warden. And I bought this pipe thinking, I see a number on the side of it over here, though, bigger. 601, I think. I think that's a 6. Either that or a G. Wouldn't be a G, would it? 601. I bought this pipe thinking, well, I'll get a cooler smoke and I will smoke maybe try some aromatics, which is something I usually don't use. And I tell you the reason why. And it's another reason why I'm doing this video about pipes. There's no way that I found so far to keep from getting tongue bite from this pipe. I was thinking with this long stem on it that it would cut down on tongue bite. You said, well, don't use uh, aromatic in it. Use English or Balkan or what's the difference? We're not going to get into tobacco. But anyway, use some English blend in it or some kind. Okay, well, just this morning in this church warden pipe, I had Peterson's early morning pipe tobacco. Never have tongue bite with that tobacco. I have tongue bite with this pipe. It's not the tobacco, it's this pipe. I've had it now since, I don't know, I guess I probably had it, I'm going to take a stab at the most 9 months. And in trying to go through the pipes I have, what if I got 15 maybe, keep a couple of them in the truck. But anyway, trying to go through them, and giving them all equal smoking, then I did notice that when it starts the tongue bite, when it starts it, you just set it aside and leave it alone. And that's the other thing. I was talking to somebody just last night. The fella said, I tried pipe smoking the pipe. He smokes mullein for his lungs. He said, I can't keep it lit. Well, that's another thing about pipe smoking. It's not like a cigarette. You're not going to keep it lit. It's going to go out. But so far, in the law books, I haven't found any laws against the pipe going out and relighting. So anyhow, but the best thing I know to do with this little pipe, when it starts that tongue bite, you just set it aside, let it cool down. And also in this pipe, it gurgles. When it starts that and so forth, and of course it's done started the tongue bite business, set it down, let it cool. Take this stem off, run a pipe cleaner through it, and get your moisture out of it. Run a pipe cleaner down through here and get that moisture out. Start it up again, and until you start getting tongue bite, that's going to help a little bit. But there's no way, and I'm not saying church wardens create tongue bite. Okay, I'm not saying all aromatics create tongue bite. I'm saying this pipe is an odd pipe. I really don't know what the deal is with this pipe. I don't know it's because the hole is so small. You could probably get maybe a kitchen match through that hole. And so that's a pipe that now the other with the Peterson blend that I use that early morning Peterson pipe tobacco. When I use it in other pipes, no tongue bite. So it's not the tobacco, okay? It is this pipe. I got another pipe, not exactly the same way, but it does about like that too. And it's this pipe. And this pipe here, and I tell you the reason I wanted this pipe. I like the grain that's on it. Whether or not you can see the grain, anyway, I like the grain that was on it and the stem. I go for different pipes. I don't like the same colored pipe. If I get another one, I want one that's different from anything else that I got. But anyway, let that be as it may. So I like the grain. I like to see grain. This one, of course, here don't have any grain, and that's cool. But I won't get probably another rusticated one. I don't guess because I got two. I think two. But anyway, so I got this pipe because I like the grain and I like the stem color. Okay, although I don't like that black bit on it, but until I can get a clear colored piece of food grade tubing to put over that, then that's what I use. But anyway, let that be as it may. This pipe here is an Aaron Go Bra. Okay, this pipe is built on the order of this Peterson in that it's got a system to it down here. You got a little pool, a little reservoir that your moisture goes down into. This pipe will create tongue bite. I tell you what I did do. I took, and I did this on another video, and I drilled out that stem hole a little bit. It seems like it helps. But this little pipe here is another pipe you got to watch, and I don't care what kind of tobacco you use in it, you're gonna have a little bit of tongue bite. And the thing to do is just set the thing down, let it cool a little bit, maybe take it a loose, and do some cleaning with your pipe cleaner and start it up again. This pipe, I don't smoke aromatics. It's not to say I don't have any. I do have some, and so on. I won the gall from Papa Bear, so I still have that. I think it's called Trout Stream, and I still got some of that maple pie. Is that what it's called? Pecan and maple pie. Those are very tasty blends. I like the taste of them, and I use them sometimes. Okay, you say, well, you can do that you can put those things in a corncob pipe. Now I will say that corncob is different. Okay, I usually don't have tongue bite with corncob, but I ordered probably about three at the most 4 packs of a particular blend that I like the aroma. The tongue bite's bad. It's called Missouri Malta. Okay, and so it's always got a good room note. Wow, it'd win any contest, you know. Okay, if there's any contest for room notes. Had a corncob pipe with a green stem, pretty little pipe. It don't. That's usually what I run that Missouri Malta blend through, tongue bite. So some tobaccos are going to promote tongue bite. Okay, and I will say this too. You know, I'm not everybody. I'm only me. So that means to say that, you know, what's the saying going around now? Your mileage may vary. Okay, you may be able to get by without tongue bite. Okay, I usually don't have it, but I know if I smoke certain blends, then I'm gonna have to watch it. And I know if I smoke this pipe here, if I don't watch it, I'm gonna get tongue bite real quick. And this little pipe right here, whenever it starts, just might as well set it down and let it cool a little bit and then fire it up again and clean that stem out. Different pipes smoke different ways. Different strokes for different smokes depends upon different strokes for different folks. It depends upon your cadence, meaning, you know, whether you slow smoke or whether you just sitting here puffing and blowing. Of course, this particular blend I got in here now, this Big N Burley, it I haven't felt any tongue bite at all. First time I've had it in this pipe. The other pipe I had it in was I can't, Molina, I think that's the name of it. Anyway, and no tongue bite with that pipe, with this particular blend, the Big and Burley. So what's your pipe journey been like? What have you discovered with the pipes you have in your collection? When you get a new pipe, are you really assured it's going to smoke the way that you hope it to? And in the pipe journey, I guess we have to figure out certain ways to use it or sell it. You say, well, I'd like to buy that little pipe right there. I'd be glad to sell this pipe to you, postage paid for $100. If you think you can get by with the tongue bite. Of course, I ain't trying to sell pipes, and I'm sure nobody wants to try to buy that pipe. I just said that. If I hadn't already said it, I probably wouldn't have said that. But anyway, so hope you're enjoying the winter weather. If you're looking at the little mark at the bottom of your screen, you can tell I'm about to end this. So I thought maybe you might want to look around, see what the landscape looks like. So anyway, it's pretty. My wife, she says, "Oh, it's pretty, beautiful." So I got her out in it, putting some hay out to the stock, and so anyway, she enjoyed it till she got tired of it. Okay, well, hope that created some interest for you, brought a little ray of sunshine to you, and give you something to think about pipes and the way that individual pipes smoke and why they smoke certain ways. That part I don't have figured out right now. Maybe not ever. Well, until we meet again, have a good one.